Today we're looking at the latest offering from NUX. It's their latest wireless guitar system. We're going to check it out and give you the good, the bad, and the ugly on this unit right here, right now. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thank you for joining me for another episode of Addicted to Gear. Today I have a wireless guitar system here from NUX, and it is the latest offering from the company, and it is brand new 2.4 gigahertz wireless system, and it's called the B-5RC. Everyone seems to be offering some sort of a wireless system for guitars and basses lately. I don't know what it is. And the last one I tried from NUX, I was quite impressed with. So I'm very excited to be trying this version, which is brand new. And you know, the other one was really good. So I'm hoping this one has a little bit more to offer than the last one. So we're going to check it out. We're going to do a little unboxing, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on it, the good, the bad, and the ugly on the system, how it performs, and what you can expect from it. So let's get started. This is the latest offering from NUX, and it's a 2.4 gigahertz wireless system for guitars and basses, and it's called the B-5RC. So we're going to open up the box, because I know how much people enjoy watching unboxing videos for some strange reason. But before we do, I want to take a look at what is written on the box, because there's some interesting information right here. So it says right here that it works at a 2.4 gigahertz operating frequency. It's a 24-bit, 44.1 kilohertz audio quality. And it claims to have low latency signal transmission, less than 5 milliseconds, and the frequency response is from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Total harmonic distortion or noise is less than 0.05%, 1 kilohertz at 10 decibels FS. I don't even know what that means, but it must be important if it's on the side of the box. It has auto sleep mode. The transmitter and receiver, I guess it's powered by 500 milliamp hour battery. The battery runtime is 3.5 hours approximately. Power case here is 4,000 milliamp hours. And both wireless units can be charged 3+ times. Interference-free broadcasting and 24-bit 44.1 kilohertz high-quality audio transmission. This signal latency is super low and less than 5 milliseconds. The operation range is 15 meters, 45 feet. It's super lightweight wireless mini compact design that fits all types of electric guitars, electric acoustic guitars, bass guitars, and even ukuleles. Do they even have electric ukuleles? I guess they do. So let's open up the box and see what the goodies are inside of it. You know, at first glance, the box looks like it's put together rather nicely, and it's encouraging to see that, because oftentimes, you know, you get a pretty plain box and it gets worse from there. So let's have a look. All right, so what we have here is the usual literature that comes with the unit, and it tells you all of the important information that you need to read before you get started, how to pair, how it works, how to charge, etc., etc. We're going to put that aside for now, and we're going to look at this. So right off the bat, I'm pretty impressed with this new concept that they've introduced, and that is to have a carrying case for the wireless charging system. And it's actually a pretty durable, nice looking case with a zipper that goes all around it. And when you open it up, you have a little pouch on the top of it. And then you have a really nice cable. It's a Y cable, USB to mini USB. And you'd use this obviously to plug into the charger, and then to plug the units into this. So the actual case that we have here works as a charging station. So you can actually plug in your devices, and you can see from the side of it here, there's a little port, and you can see the battery level of the charging case. So the actual case has a battery in it, And the case, once it's charged, will also be able to charge your units here. You can see that they're on. So this is pretty cool, so that you can carry it with you in your bag and you don't have to worry about being next to a plug or anything like that. As long as the portable battery in the case is charged, well, then your units will be charged as well. And that is really innovative, and I've never seen something like that before, and I'm really digging that. So here you can see the two units, and we'll just take them out so you can see what happens when we unplug them. When we unplug them, the power goes off. This is the transmitter. The other one is the receiver. You have a little light here that shows you when it's on, and the unit is actually pretty nice looking. It's slick. It's got a little diamond shape to it, and it's in black, so it looks pretty nice, pretty discreet. On the side of it, you have a plug for the battery charging, so you can charge it outside the box as well as inside the case. There's a little rubber pad on the back of it here, so that once you have it installed, you can see that the plug, which is flexible, it moves up and down, so you can actually contour your guitar once it's plugged into it. And they have a little rubber bumper here that will protect your guitar, so that if it hits your guitar, you don't really scratch your guitar or anything like that, which I think is pretty nicely thought out. So once you have the units out of the case, you basically are ready to go once they're charged. If you're plugging it into a multi-effects unit, well, then you would take the transmitter here and you would plug it into your multi-effects unit. You would take your receiver and plug it into your guitar, and once they pair, you're ready to go. Pretty straightforward and easy to do. Once you're done with that, you can put the units back into the case just by sliding them in, and it's very nice and snug. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rattle around or anything like that. You're basically ready to go and you're protected, and you can put this into your guitar case, your bag, and you don't have to worry about them getting damaged. Okay everybody, for the next part of this demo, I'm gonna install the little transmitter, and I'm gonna show you how to connect that. I'm going to be plugging in the transmitter into this Strat, and I selected this Strat because typically the input jack design on a Strat is a little bit more finicky when you're using them with these type of systems. So I want to show you how well that works, because you can plug them into your jack, and since they turn and pivot, you can make them hug the contour of your guitar. And as you can see on this Strat, it's pretty discreet. I can have access to the knobs without worrying about hitting this. And what is really cool is that, I'll just show you this way, you might be able to see that the height of the knob is actually, the knob is higher than the transmitter, so that if you plug in a whammy bar, you will be able to turn it and it won't hit the actual transmitter and damage it. So I think that's pretty cool that they considered the height of the knobs when setting this up. At least it works pretty well for the Strat. So to turn it on, there's a small button on the side of it right over here. You might be able to see it. You just have to press that till the light goes on. Once the light is on here, that means it is transmitting. Next, I'll install the receiver into my multi-effects unit, and we'll begin playing. Okay, so I just plugged in the other end into my multi-effects input, and as you can probably hear, we got sound. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the lavalier mic. I'm going to start to play, and I'm going to walk out the room and go to the other end, the furthest point on this floor. The signal is going to have interference with a couple of walls, so we'll see how that works and if we have any type of issues there. Okay guys, so what you have right now is the sound coming directly from the camera. Hopefully it's not clipping or anything like that. So let me start playing and walk to the other end of this floor, and we'll see what kind of sounds we get. Okay guys, so the sound that you heard was coming directly from the camera mic, and I was playing through the speaker in the room, and I walked away a good 40 to 45 feet, and there was 3 walls separating this playing area where the receiver is located and where I was playing from. Now, what I can hear was that there was a slight amount of latency at the very furthest end of where I was playing from, but there was no direct line of sight between the transmitter and the receiver. So I think, to be fair, any system, any wireless system would probably have the same latency happening because of the walls and the obstructions between the receiver and the transmitter. That being said, however, until I got to the furthest part of the floor, everything was working fine. I can still hear myself playing, and I didn't feel that the latency was throwing off my playing in any way. So if you're playing within a band situation, within 40 or 45 feet line of sight with the transmitter and receiver, you should not have any issues at all. Furthermore, I didn't hear any dropouts, I didn't hear any static, and that's the most important thing. I was not getting any interference from any kind of digital noise, Wi-Fi noise. There is Wi-Fi repeaters on this floor, as well as the router for the computer system, and there's Wi-Fi going on between my phone and computer and other devices here, and the lights in the room as well, and dead quiet. I'll turn it up, and the noise that you're going to be hearing is basically the 60 cycle hum from my pickups, but if I put it in the in-between position here, you're basically not getting any noise. Pretty quiet. Overall, guys, I'm really pleased with this product. I can highly recommend it because I really think it is well designed, well thought out. The case is very innovative. It always allows you to have your units charged. It protects them. You can take them with you wherever you go. It's compact. It's, it's nice looking. And honestly, for the money you're paying, I think you're getting a heck of a system. So far, it is my favorite system that I've tried. And the last system that I tried from NUX was very good as well, but this one is a step above. So if you haven't already purchased a wireless system and you're considering one, I would say go with this because 2.4 gigahertz seems to work very well. It didn't get any dropouts. I enjoy plugging these into my multi-effects unit so I can play with my headphones and I can move around the room a little bit. It really does free you up from the cables, and it just does a great job. So for the money, I'm giving this product a big thumbs up. Try them out. This is the product that you've been waiting for so far, I think. And if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, it's a great option for somebody on a budget. If you haven't already purchased a wireless system because you were on the fence and you didn't quite know which one to go with, because there are quite a few on the market, I can honestly tell you that so far, these are my favorites. And if you want to get more information on this product, you can check out the information on the NUX website. I'll put the links in my comments below like I normally do, and you can get all of the technical information there for those of you that are really, picky about what kind of wireless system you use. Big thumbs up to the people at NUX for producing a pretty nifty product. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions about this product or wireless systems in general that you want to ask me, please feel free. I always try and respond and answer to all of my questions. So you know where to do that. Just do that down below. If you want to subscribe to my channel and you want to be notified whenever I post a new video, please hit the little bell icon. In the meantime, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. There'll be more great stuff coming your way right here on Addicted to Gear.